asking myself this question was a freaking game changer. And I want to be able to share this question with you and encourage you to ask yourself this question, because I really hope it helps you as much as it has helped me. But before I get started on this video, I just want to say I'm so sorry, guys. I know I have been really slack on YouTube and I've barely been uploading and I haven't been consistent. And to be honest, it is because as you guys have been subscribed to my channel for a while, you know that I'm doing all of this healing and coaching full time, and I have been so busy doing a lot of breath work and energy healing and Reiki, running events and workshops, that I've kind of put YouTube on the back burner, and I feel terrible because I haven't forgot about you. So I am going to make it a commitment to be a lot more consistent on here, because I appreciate you guys so much. So I just had to take a little time and focus on the other things that I'm doing. But yeah, if breathwork and Reiki and energy healing and stuff is something that appeals to you, I'll post a link down below. I can do this stuff online all over the world, so you can have a look into that. But anyway, let's get started with this video. Hi guys, my name's Maz Delisana and I'm the founder of the Phoenix Rising Collective. I'm an author, energetic healer, coach, and I help people remove subconscious blocks and limiting beliefs so they can unleash their inner phoenix. In today's video, I just want to talk about the number one question that you should be asking yourself if you find yourself attracting toxic people, toxic relationships, toxic circumstances in your life all the time. If you have a pattern of attracting toxicity, you need to watch this video. So for years, I grew up in this cycle of always attracting bad luck. It really got to a point where I was actually teased and labelled and called a bad luck magnet. Literally, my car would break down, I'd spill things, I'd fall, I'd run late. Just bad things happen to me, from the small things to the big things. And not even just circumstances. I attracted a lot of negative and toxic people into my life. Not just work, like there was a lot of toxicity when it came to all types of relationships, especially lovers. I've experienced a string of toxic relationships, and finally that cycle is now broken. And if you are someone that is similar and can relate to what I just said, I want you to know first and foremost that I'm speaking from a place of non-judgment, and I'm speaking and telling you from my heart and just with so much love, because this was me, and I used to be stuck in the worst toxic cycle, just repeating and meeting the same demon in a different person, like one relationship to another, and no matter how much personal development I did, no matter how much I tried to be a better person and how much work I did on myself, well, I thought I did, it just kept happening. And the one question that I encourage you to ask, if you are in this situation and you're finding that you're attracting a lot of toxicity into your life, I'd like you to ask yourself, what is it in me, deep down, that feels like I don't deserve better? I know that question, I really want you to lean into it, get curious, and really ask yourself. Because of course, firsthand you're going to be like, of course I deserve better. You know, we all deserve better. But if you are attracting toxic situations, cycles, relationships, and people on a constant in your life, it's time to sit there and look at the role that you play in your own suffering. And I'm saying this with all love and compassion, because this was seriously me. I'm going going to give you an example. For the longest time, I didn't realize that I thought like this. It wasn't until I started doing the deeper work and the deeper healing and diving into my subconscious did I find this out, which was like mind-blowing, but a game changer for me. But because I had experienced so much pain and trauma, like I've been molested as a child, I was gang raped, drugged and gang raped, just was a drug addict, you know, I've had a traumatic past, and because of that, there was a part of me that felt like anyone I'd date would not accept me for all those things. I felt like I would be judged, I would be looked at like I was less than and unworthy. I felt like if anyone knew those things about me, they would think I was dirty, broken, just not good enough. And the thing is, all those things that happened were not my fault, but because of the conditioning that I had got accustomed to, I deep down felt that anyone that was actually a good person wouldn't want to be with me. And if anyone knew this stuff about me, they wouldn't want to be with me. I literally just didn't realize I was thinking that consciously, but it was a subconscious thing. And I know, like in my early days, actually my teenage years, late teenage years, I once dated a guy that actually told me, once I opened up and told him that I had been gang raped. At that point, I didn't even remember about being molested as a child, but just opened up about that. He actually told me that no one else would love me the way he did, because if anyone else found that out about me, they wouldn't want me. And I think I was 19 when that happened. Yeah, 19. And I'm now 34. But in that time, like, I had then believed it to be true. I know it's not true, but a part of me inside believed that I was unworthy because all of these things happened to me, which meant I was broken, I was dirty, no one would accept me. And because of that subconscious belief, I stayed with all the wrong people. I allowed negative behavior. I didn't know how to set boundaries because I just wanted to be accepted. I just wanted to be loved. So I accepted what I got. Now, if I had known to love myself and knew that was complete BS, there's no way. Yeah, I may have met that toxic person, but there's no way I would have gotten a relationship with them or stayed as long as I did with any of them. But that is something that I realized later in life when I started to do the real work, digging into my subconscious. Because my whole life I had no clue that I was running off that belief. So I share that story with you just in case you can relate to that, but just to make more sense in the question that I'm encouraging you to ask yourself. If you do find yourself stuck in a toxic cycle, I want you to really take a moment and really dig deep and ask yourself, what is it within you that makes you feel that you don't deserve better? And if you can dive deep and uncover what that is and heal that, you're going to come to find that you're no longer going to stay in toxic situations, workplaces, have toxic, negative people stay in your life. You're going to be worthy and feel worthy enough and confident enough to set boundaries and not accept poor behavior from other people. I really hope this video helps you today, guys. If you haven't already, don't forget to hit the big red button down below, hit subscribe to see future videos. I share all the things I love, like personal development, spirituality, healing, and all things manifestation. But yeah, until next time.